Hey guys, it's Raz City. Some of you guys may know me as Raz Grand, Super Cam, but let's just call me Brian. So, this has been a crazy week so far. I've obviously managed to make it unnominated until Final 5, and if I do say so myself, no one else in this cast, in or out of the game, has even came close to how I played. And I know that for a fact because this wasn't just a regular week of stars for me. Before this week, I played 4. My placements were 7th, 6th, 7th, and 14th. This is my overall best placement. And the reason it wasn't a normal stars for me is because about a day before stars, my best friend, my brother, my day one, since Brasgram, my very first account, I joined my second stars, and I met the most wonderful person in the world, Strategic, who used to be known as Intuition, who I call Ryan, who goes to University of Florida, and he's so smart. His current account is only a black level, and he wasn't able to join stars. So he kind of brought up to me as a joke, like, so what if we did, like, oh, it sucks that we can't play together, whatever. Yeah, what if we pulled a BB-17 Twin Twist? And that's what Ryan mentioned, and I heard about it. I heard what he said about, and like he was thinking that originally we could both start off playing on the same Skype, which we have done, and we would talk to each people as if we were me, and only me. But sometimes it'll be him talking, sometimes it'll be me talking, sometimes it'll be both of us talking, and sometimes when it was both of us talking, we messed up. And sometimes when it was only one of us talking, we messed up because we not only were we communicating on Skype, we were communicating on Kick, and it was hard for me and him to communicate at the time. And we messed up a few times. We've been both talking to the same person, and we'll post completely opposite statements at the same exact time, like not on purpose, not intentionally at all. But up until this point, not only have I escaped the block a couple of times, for the most part, I haven't really been targeted, even though I have had to escape the block a couple of times. And I've basically just used my social gameplay and my strategic gameplay, like with me. Oh yeah, let me get back to the Twin Twist. Originally we were supposed to start off on 2 accounts. I mean on one account, one Skype account. Let me make that clear, one Skype account. And each day before day change, we would discuss who we would be locking in, who we think the smartest set would go through. We would count the numbers together, how we think people would vote. And we managed to get out 16 of 22 non-sets so far. And today we're pushing for the survivor of this set versus AJ. And that's honestly the only option I see so far, because I really trust Nick and I really trust Mike. And those are my 2 closest allies at this point in the game. They haven't been in the whole game because the eviction vote, I tried to surround myself with less popular people. Like that was my inner circle, less popular people. My final 2 originally was originally it was Bryce, but yeah, that ended for 15th. I love you, Bryce. And then I started to get close with Nat and Nikki, and he wound up going up for 13th. And then my final 2, which I really wanted to go to final 2 with, was Typhlosion. So anyways, not only have I managed to make it to at least Final 5, maybe Final 4, and I might be up today against AJ or Mike. And I really hope I'm not. And oh yeah, and what Ryan originally wanted to do was, after we first got nominated, if we didn't make it to like the end or close to the end unnominated, we wanted to have him make his own Skype and me make my own Skype. And we would talk individually on each Skype, and they'd basically be campaigning for 1 vote. So, like, they'd know if they were talking to Strategic, they'd know if they were talking to me, But either way, we were gonna lock in together because it was only told to be one vote. We would decide on the set, and yeah. But anyways, I've played circles around people in this game, and despite all the craziness, despite all the hatred, I really just hope that you guys can see that I'm not a horrible person, and my intentions aren't bad, and I put my best effort in everything that I do, and I really hope you could appreciate that and support me in stars. Because honestly, even though my intentions aren't to win the game, the twisting was kind of just for fun. But and honestly, I don't think I would be here without Ryan because he saved my ass a couple times. Told me when to stay low. He's really helped me out so much. I could never repay him. And honestly, I played a great game so far, and I don't think anyone can deny that, except maybe a few softy people who I took out or who I tried to take out. I mean, it's really not up to me who leaves; it's up to the public. I can do my best to make sure the most likely non-site goes up for a specific person to leave, but I can't make them leave. And it was so frustrating because the public kept saving people who I did not want to stay. And even though that happened, I was able to work this size long enough to make it to at least Final Five unnominated. And today, the vote should be 3-3, and there's a chance that I will go up, and there's a chance that I will not go up. And I really hope that I wind up not going up to go along with my game. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna post this video anyways. But anyways, support Rest City of Stars.